Hey friend, it is Ruth with bodybyruth.com. I am an online health and wellness coach, and I empower women over 40 to take imperfect action so they can create a body and a life that they love. This month, I am going to be focusing on all the things that we could do today that will help us to stay younger longer. I'm 51 and I know that I want to be living my best life when I'm 60, 70, 80. And in order to do that, I need to be taking steps now that are going to help me have a great quality of life later. Hey Chris, hey Missy. So what I wanted to do today is challenge you with 3 action steps that are going to help you have a better quality of life. Now, one of the biggest reasons why people don't have a good quality of life is because we suffer from stress, right? We all have stress in our lives, but how we deal with that stress is really going to be determining how we respond to that. And if we have a plan that is healthy, then you're going to notice that you're going to be able to live longer and have a more fruitful life. So right now, I want you to share below what some of the things that cause you stress are. Is it work? Is it you are raising young kids? Is it you are raising teenagers? Is it you are paying for kids in college? Maybe the stress is trying to figure out what you're going to do now that you're an empty nester. What are the things that you find stressful? For me, right now, we have our house on the market, but we really don't know what we're going to do once we sell our house. We're looking for a place on Lake Lanier, which is a lake 30 minutes from here, but we're also looking for a place in Florida. And it's been stressful because we can't find anything that we love on the lake, and everything in Florida is crazy overpriced, where everything is overpriced, but it's kind of stressful. I've gone to like 9 or 10 houses here and I don't love anything. And I don't either love the house and I'm thinking, oh, this needs a whole lot of money put into it and it's already overpriced, or I don't like the area, it just doesn't feel good. And so it's causing me stress because I can't plan, right? If I don't know where I'm going to be living, I can't plan for events with my clients that live locally. I can't plan my retreat that I'm going to have. I can't plan activities that we want to be able to plan because I don't know where we're going to live. The second thing that causes me stress is just the future of our kids, right? So for us, we have a 25-year-old, we have a 23-year-old, and we have a 20-year-old. Our 23-year-old and our 20-year-old have been living at home the last few months, and they sleep, or they go to bed late and they sleep late, and it stresses me out because I hear them. I'm thinking, oh, they should be going to bed. Oh, they should be getting up. Oh, they don't have enough to do. Oh, they need to be working. Like there's all this stuff that stresses me out. And so it's easy to carry those burdens and feel overwhelmed when we're trying to think about, we want our kids to be successful. We want them to be able to thrive and develop healthy habits. And so those things stress me out. Now, we all have our kinds of stress. If you haven't yet, I want you to comment, what are some things, what is one thing right now that is causing you stress? Is it work? Is it the kids? Is it maybe you have a project that you're working on at home and you're the general contractor, you're remodeling or whatever. Missy, maybe it's you are trying to plan on where you're putting everything in your new house. I mean, that's fun. It's not really stressful, but all the boxes could be stressful, right? As you're getting ready to unpack. So comment on what your stress is. Now, this 3-step thing that I'm going to give you is simple, because to me, if it's not simple, you're not going to do it. All right. My goal as a health coach, as an online trainer, is to give my clients simple strategies that are going to help them make progress so they get results. If you get so much information, you're like inundated with all these things, you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to quit on yourself. So simple is key. So here's my simple action step: career change. That's scary. I hear you, Carol. I hear you. My simple action steps are, number one, we know that moving our body every day, 30 minutes every day, is super helpful for eliminating stress. Now, I give my clients workouts to do, 6 of them every week. I give them a rest day, but I want them to move 6 days a week. And those workouts are resistance workouts. It could be kickboxing, it could be Tabata style, it could be Pilates and yoga, things that are going to stretch and help us as our aging bodies need to work on flexibility and strength and toning. But in addition to those intentional exercises, what if you added a 30-minute walk 3 times a week? Can you do that? I want you to comment in the comments below, yep, I can add a walk 30 minutes 3 times a week, okay? But I don't want you just to walk, because it's been proven that if you can get out in nature, being outside is another way that you can handle your stress. So not only are you going to move your body in addition to your normal workouts for 30 minutes 3 times a week, but you're going to get outside and you're going to enjoy nature, because nature is going to really help you just be calm and just kind of restore your soul, right? Plus, you'll be able to benefit from getting a little additional vitamin D. Vitamin D is so good for us. We need that just to boost our happy feeling, right? We need to have that vitamin D, and it also boosts your immune system. And the third thing that I want you to do is, while you're walking 30 minutes 3 times a week outside, is I want you to forego your normal podcast or music playlist. And I want you to really focus on how your senses help you enjoy being outside, okay? So while you're walking, what do you see? If you're zoning in on a podcast or your music playlist, you might not be able to notice all the beauty around you, because it's there, all right? You gotta look for it, but it's there. What do you hear? You guys hear a bird right now in the background. I'm in my backyard. There's a lot of nature back here. I hear birds, I see squirrels. I'm gonna see so much nature all around me, all right? So what do you hear? What do you see? Do you smell anything? If you're walking outside right now, maybe you smell roses, maybe you smell honeysuckle, maybe you smell someone grilling, okay? That's a great smell. Or maybe you're walking and you happen to smell sewage, whatever. But what are your senses doing to enhance that experience of being outside? Do you feel anything? When we're outside, you might feel sunshine on your face. Oh man, that feels good. Sunshine on our shoulders, on our face. Maybe you feel the breeze blowing your hair and you just feel that coolness. And it just feels so good, right? So when you feel stressed, move your body, right? And challenge yourself to just exercise by going outside for a walk 30 minutes a day, 3 times a week in nature, without a music playlist or without listening to a podcast. Thank you, Missy. And really enjoy the senses and how they're bringing that experience to a whole nother level. When you can focus on what your eyes see, do you see children playing? Do you see someone playing with a puppy or walking their dog? If you're at the park and you're noticing all the people walking around you, does that motivate you to move more? If you're seeing someone that's maybe 70 and they're walking and you are like struggling to get motivated to go to the park, let that inspire you to be active, because you want to be that way. You want to make activity part of your life now so you're active later, right? What are you hearing? Are you hearing children laughing? Are you hearing birds? Are you hearing traffic? Are you hearing the wind blowing the leaves? There's so much that you can hear if you really are mindful about it. What do you smell? What do you taste? Because oftentimes as we're walking and we smell, my goodness, it's starting to rain. I'm going to move us. Then you might, if you're smelling something, you usually taste it too, right? So I want you to focus on that. Now, if you feel like I need a roadmap, Ruth, this is great. I'm going to focus on moving 30 minutes extra a week, and I'm going to get outside and I'm going to let my senses really make that experience better. But I feel like I need more. I need a roadmap because I feel like I'm not really exercising healthy habits right now, and I want to be younger longer. I want to age gracefully. I want to feel my best at 40, 50, 60, 70. I need help. Guess what? I'd love to help you. I have an online membership that is filled with women. I have women under 40, but my ideal gal is 40 to 60 who are working on creating those simple, healthy habits. I want it to be simple because then you'll do it, all right? So I give you your weekly meal plan. I give you your workouts. And then every month we focus on a theme that is changing. So that's the changing content. You get core content that is exercise and nutrition. And then our monthly theme changes based on things that are important to us as women who want to look and feel our best as we enter our prime, all right? This month, it's all about what we're doing now to create a better life later. And for just $37 a month, you guys, that is nothing. That's a coffee a couple times a week that you are sacrificing so that you can get the tools that you need to live your best life. And we have a pretty fantastic community. This community is filled with women on the same mission as you to live a better quality of life, that are taking imperfect action. They're learning to overcome excuses. They are learning that it's more fun to do it with people. And I try to help you have fun in the process. So you might see my reels, you might see the things that I do. I am a goofball, and I try to pass that fun energy onto my clients so that they show up and have fun getting healthy and realize that it's fun to move and it's fun to get outside of your comfort zone. Because when you do things that challenge you, it makes yourself proud. And when you're proud, you're going to keep showing up. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that membership, I have a link in my bio. Just click on that. It's called Growing in Grit and Grace Membership. And today, I will also be adding to my bio a link for a great guide that you can download. It's free as my gift to you as being a loyal follower on what are the things that you should be doing in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s that are going to help you have a better life later on. All right? So I love you guys. Hey, Natalie. I hope you have an amazing Tuesday and are enjoying being outside, getting in nature. Until next time, here's to helping you create a body and a life that you love. Bye.